Hey, dickheads. Richard here. I'm just putting this little episode out, this little mini episode, as like a bonus. I just want you to see what happens when we do a recording. When we have our guests, we have a little conversation first, chit chat, and then we move into the actual meat of the episode. So if you ever notice at the beginning of the episode, you hear a little clip at the starting, usually it's not in the episode, it's because it was in our conversation before, and I thought it was kind of funny to put in. This conversation was with our good friend Sumit Swami, hilarious comedian, one of our favorite guests on the show. And he was just telling us how he became a Canadian. And it was a 10-minute long, brief conversation at the beginning of the episode. And I wanted to keep it in because I like the conversation, but usually I'll just cut that stuff out so we can get to the meat of the story and we'll keep the jokes that are going through. But this I find is relevant for our episode coming up. And it's about 10 minutes long. And I just usually I get to the cutting room floor with that stuff. And usually that's what you get with Patreon is all the stuff that hits the cutting room floor. So this time you get to hear the little conversation that we had. And then if you ever wanted to join up with our Patreon, you just patreon.com/unethical podcast and you get all of our uncut videos there. And you can see how all these conversations that you're missing out on that I cut out at the beginning of every episode. Enjoy the conversation.
An elite team of private detectives.
What if balloons are aliens? Maybe that's the key component we're missing.
Cover-ups.
John's guilty.
Mysteries that need to be solved.
Maybe Mormons need mountains.
Richard, shut up.
I can show you my certificate. Actually, they gave me a certificate about it. Like,
So that kind of clears it up for me, though. You did get your allegiance or whatever to Canada. That's the country
Yeah.
you picked. Okay.
To the King Charles III and
Hmm.
his heirs, and I'm supposed to have the whole family. And I said yes, I will follow you. And then I'm just gonna not do it. I'm like, fuck it, whatever.
I hope they fucking hear this and they cancel it.
I think he picked the country a long time ago. I don't think you can be like, yeah, I've been living in Japan for 12 years and I applied for citizenship. So now I'm Chinese.
Why not?
On paper, though. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so what's the oath? I never had to take an oath. I just got it for free.
Yeah,
So
do
do you have to memorize it? Did they make did you have to do a Zoom call and that's why you put all the Canada shit back there and then they're like, oh, say your memorization.
Yeah, so there's literally a judge and almost 93 people in this Zoom call. Usually it happens in person in Ottawa. And you go in there, you take an oath, and they have a pledge that they say, and then you repeat and you actually, you know how presidents do a pledge? You have to do a pledge. And at the end of that day, they declare you a citizen of the country, and then you get a certificate.
This really happened.
Yeah,
This isn't a bit.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to see my certificate? I'm serious. Like, I'll show you my certificate. Give me a second. Hold on.
Sure.
I definitely want to see the certificate. I'm proud of you. You picked the right country, buddy.
I thought he was joking when he leaned into the Zoom call thing, though.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a Zoom call. I think maybe that was a joke. I'm not sure. Did he just come back from Ottawa? I don't know. I don't think so. I've been talking to him, but maybe. Well, that's good. Anybody else want to come to Canada? Huh?
No.
No,
Come on.
not at all.
Why not?
I just feel like the gains are not going to outweigh the hassle.
Just the hassle. It's the only
Like,
reason.
well, ask me again after the first week in November. And
What's happening first week of November?
We either end the world or it's another Kennedy in power.
Are you talking about if Trump gets reelected? Come on. I'm down for that because that's the funniest outcome.
no.
Well, not for you, I guess, but
Trump getting reelected? That's the funniest outcome. That's not the funniest outcome.
It was funny the first time. It's not going to be funny again. It was very funny. I'm very, very tired. I cannot handle more bad people winning. I'm going keep this in mind, Zoom. I mean this in actuality. I'm going to bomb something if he wins again.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just took a pledge.
I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump, but I'm not going to bomb anything no matter who wins. Just to clarify, I'm not in on this.
Everyone here gave me the idea.
It was 3,300 Canadian dollars, bro. That was expensive.
Mostly Sumit gave me
What
the
the
idea.
hell?
If you need to flee the States, just grab some Canadian flags and run on up there. Apparently, they'll just let you in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. My passport is still in freaking transit somewhere.
Oh man. So you don't want to come to Canada? I'll ask you in November. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I might have a sincere answer for you. So
My
Yeah.
answer's still gonna be no.
Come on.
I'm riding this bitch until it's fully sunk, to be honest. Not really for a pride thing, just for like I don't know. It's I already
well, I
backed
mean,
my
like,
horse.
it's not in that Canada's not even far enough away. It's like it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's like a digital certificate.
I have a printout, but well, they encourage you to have a digital one because this is gonna go away anyways, and it will be replaced by a passport. But that's the
Oh.
pledge.
Are you a dual citizen now or just
No,
Canadian?
India doesn't allow dual citizenship. It's only
So
one. It's
Damn,
like
you had to renounce?
so wait. Did you renounce it before you got your Canadian or like at the exact same time? Like if you wouldn't have gotten successful like pledged in, would you be citizenshipless?
no, because what happens, you take a pledge and then you apply for Canadian passport. The day you get Canadian passport, you are a holder of two passports, and then you have to surrender your old passport, and that's where you become Canadian documented. But document wise, you
Damn.
you have one passport.
That does rock though, Rick. I am tracking. He could have been a sovereign citizen. That would have been awesome. Like a
Yeah.
real one.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
like weird loophole. Fuck your pledge. Just get
Yeah.
off the
Because then you
call.
can never be deported anywhere. Like where are they gonna send you back to?
Send me back where?
No, they couldn't if you weren't a citizen of anything.
Like theoretically, if you did have to surrender your citizenship prior to being approved in Canada, theoretically speaking,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you
Not in
did,
practice. In
right,
theory. though.
right. Yeah, not
Yeah.
really, but like,
Wait, so until you get your passport, you're not turning in the other one, is what I'm hearing?
No, so what happens is that, let's say, whatever country you are born in,
Yeah.
you are by default citizen of that country.
No, that part I get. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens, so let's say even if my Canadian citizenship, let's say they revoke it because Rick fucking got me, no, sorry, because RJ got me arrested because he's talking
no, it
shit
was
about
Rick.
because he's bombing shit and stuff, then I'm back again to Indian citizenship.
Did you say bomb? You can't say bomb.
Yeah, he said it.
No, you said it after. I heard you.
So okay, so it's just kind of like on hiatus,
Yeah.
unless.
So what's the return policy? Like 14 days from you getting your Canadian citizenship, there's like a little wiggle room.
I don't think I asked them about it. I mean, they did ask me, do you have any questions?
See,
And I
that's
was
the
like,
problem. I would have been asking these questions.
damn, dicks, you just
I
make
don't-
me feel shit about this thing.
Oh no, I'm proud of you. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, no, congratulations, dude. You should
I-
be
It's
very
too
proud.
late, isn't it?
No, I mean congrats, but it's Canada.
I want to hear the pledge. That's what I want to
Yeah.
hear.
So it says, oath of citizenship, I swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty, King Charles III, King of Canada, his heirs and successors, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada, including the Constitution, which recognizes and affirms the Aboriginal and treaty rights of the First Nation, Inuit, and Métis people, and fulfill my duties as a Canadian citizen.
India got rid of the Brits. You're like, fuck that. I'm going to Canada where we're ruled by the
Yeah,
Brits.
I'm gonna bend the knee once more.
Yeah. Now we are taking the whites. We'll fornicate with them and then make them brown.
I would never take that. Like, if I was a teenager, and I'm like, you know what, you got to start like no offense to you, that's good that you're cutting to Canada. Fuck, do what you got to do. But I'm already here, and I'm not praising allegiance to fucking King Charles. That guy can fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, that's the cool part is he can say it now. Like they can't take it back.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
You can say fuck King Charles. I don't think they're gonna be like give it back.
Yeah.
Let's put it to the test.
It's interesting. It's so weird that you have to. That's awesome. Good for you,
Yeah.
man. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, yeah.
Nice.
Day one is. Do you call yourself Canadian yet, or do you wait for that passport?
No, I think I'm officially, because this certificate proves that I'm a Canadian now.
Good for you.
So how long does to the flag stay up? Forever?
Until
I
you get
don't
the
know.
passport.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it until whatever.
Until
Yeah.
he's sure.
Yeah. Until the passport comes in. What if they want to do the re-oath again or something? I pronounced something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not King Charles. I
Yeah,
said,
they come back like, oh hey, sorry, you forgot to initial here. Hey, wait a minute. Where are your flags?
You said King Charlie. Who's that?
I think it'd be cool if you had to memorize the oath and they just randomly showed up in your life and they were
Oh,
like,
shoot,
okay,
yeah,
tell us
yeah.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God, while you're in
Yeah.
like a public bathroom stall.
Yeah. You're taking a massive shit, and they're like, oath, and you're like, King Charles the Third.
Knock, knock. Someone's in here. We know.
We know.
I just think it's funnier. You're in Ottawa with all the 93 people trying to memorize it, and you just like people going ahead of you that get it wrong, like you're just like, you're not getting it. You fucked up. Get out of here. Get off the stage.
Go back to your country.
All you have to do is the oath, or do you have to like take a test?
So yeah, I did take a test before, which was a citizenship test. You have to pass. You have to get, I think, 16 out of 20 to pass minimum. Talks about Canadian history, Constitution, war with America, and things like that.
That's
And-
the weirdest shit to me.
Yeah.
Why do you have to test people to be a citizen? Like,
I think it's not even about test. I think it's just like, hey, did you bother to go history of our country? You did? Okay, tell us what happened. You know what I mean? And that's
Give
about
us
it, I guess.
something.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm happy. That's awesome. Makes my day. I wish I would have known. I would have been there for the celebration.
Yeah, I would.
This is it. This is
Yeah.
the
Lathered
party he
myself.
planned.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would've
this
lathered
is
my-
the party. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna solve a case, and I'm gonna do my true allegiance to His Majesty and to the private dicks. And I think that's how it's gonna be.
Perfect. That's actually
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, because this is where the real difference is made. Ooh.
I just watched Private Dicks and I think RJ's the funniest.
What? Come on.